Good morning. I am from Lokmanya Tilak School. Students of class 4th, let's start our new chapter in English literature. Who is the strongest? Okay, see what is in the story. Once long ago, Khargosh, the clever rabbit, was walking along the beach. When he heard an interesting conversation, he stopped to listen. Khargosh was walking on the along the beach. Beach is a place, a sandy place near the sea. Hathi, the elephant, and Vibhuti, the whale, were having a hearty conversation about who was the strongest. My dear sister whale, said Hathi, you are no doubt the largest, strongest, and most beautiful animal in the sea. Hathi said to the whale that she is no doubt the largest, strongest, and the most beautiful animal of the sea. Vibhuti the whale was highly flattered, and not to be outdone, she replied, yes, my dear brother Hathi, and there is no animal on the land that is larger, strong, and more beautiful than you. Vibhuti flattered, and she replied to the Hathi that the hathi is the animal on the land, larger, stronger, and more beautiful. Okay, we should rule all over the animals, the birds, and the fish on the earth. Yes, it is true, replied Hathi. Hathi replied, it is true, proudly. We are the greatest. We should rule over the creatures of the sea. You, whale. Whale should rule all over the creatures of the sea, while I rule all over the animals on the land. They are proud. Khargosh was listening to all this very carefully. Uh, Khargosh listened all it, decided to play a trick on these two great beasts, knowing that they just had big bodies but no brains, but small brains. They are with their small brains. I'm twice as smart as both of them. He said, I am as smart as both of them. दोनों के बराबर मैं ज्यादा स्मार्ट हूँ. He said to himself, उसने अपने आप से कहा, all I need is a long strong rope. He need a long strong rope and jungle drum. He want a jungle drum. That day Khargosh the rabbit found Hathi walking in the forest and said to him, hello, Mr. Powerful Ruler of all the animals. He said, you are the powerful rulers of all animals and walk all the birds that fly. जितनी bird fly करती है और जितने animal walk करते हैं, you are the most powerful ruler of them. I am need of a small favor. He want a favor. I bowed before Hathi to show great respect. He also bow his head to show the respect of Hathi. Now Hathi was very pleased. When he bowed his head, the Hathi was very pleased to hear the rabbit compliment. उसके compliment से and happily stopped to listen. And he was happily and stopped to listen. What is it that I can do for you, my little furry rabbit? He trumped. My best cow has got stuck in the sand on the beach. I am not big enough or strong enough to pull her out. He said her cow got stuck in the sand. Please let me tie one end of this rope around you and other end around my cow. उसने कहा कि एक रस्सी से मैं एक तरफ आपको और एक तरफ अपनी काऊ को बांध दूंगा. When you hear my beating, जब मैं ड्रम बीट करूंगा, beating my drum, you'll you'll मतलब you will know that you should start pulling. आप start कर देना pulling hard with all your mighty strength. अपनी पूरी ताकत से उसको कर लेना. It is a good plan, said Hathi. Hathi said that it is good plan. You are wise to come to me as I am the strongest animal on the land. He said, I am a strongest animal, so you come to me. Thank you, sir. Wait till you hear the drum. He said, wait, when I beat the drum, you will start. So saying, Khargosh ran to the beach and found Vibhuti. He found the Vibhuti in all splendor, sunning herself near the shore. He find her near the shore. Hello, friend Whale. My, you do look so sleek and powerful today, said the clever rabbit. चालाक रैबिट ने उसको भी फ्लैटर्ड करना स्टार्ट कर दिया. Vibhuti smiled and replied, yes, my little fellow, I am strong today and every day. But I rule all the creatures of the sea. She rule all the creatures of the sea. Of course, responded Khargosh respectfully. Khargosh respond very respectfully. Of course. That's why I have come to you with my small problem. What can I do to what can I do to help? Asked the mighty whale. It is my best cow. She is stuck deep in the mud and end of the forest. I can't get her out. He said my cow is stuck in the mud. मतलब मिट्टी में वो दब गई है. And end of the forest, और forest के end में है एकदम. I did like to tie one end of this rope and around your tail. अब वो क्या, जो एक रोप हाथी को बांध के आया है, one side of the rope tie हाथी and one side of the rope he want to tie your tail and other around my cow. उससे कह रहा दूसरी मैं काऊ को बांध दूंगा और एक मैं तुम्हें बांध दूंगा. When I beat this drum, I want you to pull hard so that my cow comes out of the mud. Of course, I'll help. She is agreed to help and said Vibhuti, that's much simple thing to do. उसने कहा कि ये बहुत आसान है करना. Pull hard when you hear my signal. उसने कहा जब मैं ड्रम बजाऊंगा तब तुम ध्यान रखना. Said खरगोश as he run back into the forest. और वो बजा के फॉरेस्ट में चला गया. He began beating the drum. उसने ड्रम को बजाना स्टार्ट कर दिया. Loud and heard boom boom boom. As the second the drum was heard by Hathi, the elephant in the forest and the Vibhuti the whale in the sea. दोनों ने सुन लिया. हाथी ने फॉरेस्ट में सुन लिया and Vibhuti whale in the sea. They both heard the sound. They both begin pulling with all their strength. अपनी पूरी ताकत से दोनों एक दूसरे को खींचने लगे. They pulled each against other. एक दूसरे को अपोजिट साइड हो गई ना, तो खींचने लगे अगेंस्ट. एंड वर शॉक दैट नथिंग हैड हैपेंड सो फार. वो कई देर तक खींचते रहे लेकिन कुछ भी नहीं हुआ. काऊ थी नहीं तो काऊ निकलती कहाँ से. हाथी टग्ड सो हार्ड. उसको बहुत हार्ड लगा. विभूति वॉज ड्रैग्ड on the sand in शैलो वाटर, वो ऊपर सैंड तक आ गई और शैलो वाटर तक, थोड़े शैलो वाटर मतलब कम पानी तक वो आ गई। विभूति पुल्ड बैक सो हार्ड, उसको भी बहुत कठिन लगा। दैट हाथी वॉज बिगिन ड्रैग्ड आउट ऑफ द वुड्स, और वो हाथी जो था वो वुड पे चला गया। दैट काउ मस्ट बी स्टक इन द सैंड अप टू हर नेक सेड हाथी, उसने कहा गले तक वो निकल आई होगी। दैट काउ मस्ट बी बरीड इन द मड, वो मड से बरीड हो गई। अप टू द नोज, नोज तक आ गई होगी, ये विभूति ने सोचा। एंड देन द रोप स्नैप्ड, और क्या हुआ, रोप जो थी वो स्नैप्ड हो गई, ठीक है। वन एंड flew back and strung Hathi on the ear. Oh, ouch, he cried. And the other end smacked Vibhuti on the tail. Ouch, she cried. देखिए दोनों को लग गई ना। खरगोश, the clever rabbit, began to laugh. Now rabbit is laughing. He laughed could be heard deep into the forest and far out to the sea. ठीक है, हाथी, द एलिफेंट एंड द विभूति वेल रियलाइज दैट दे हैड बीन ट्रिक्ड, वो दोनों समझ गए कि उनके साथ एक चाल खेली गई है। दे ऑल्सो डिस्कवर्ड दैट व्हेन इट कम्स टू क्लेवरनेस, जब चालाकी की बात आती है, खरगोश द रैबिट वॉज द स्ट्रोंगेस्ट ऑफ ऑल, जो खरगोश है वो हम दोनों से ज्यादा स्ट्रांग है। ओके चिल्ड्रन, learn this read this story again and write one page of handwriting. Okay.